Good day from Vientiane, the capital city of Laos. So I heard that there's not much to do here, and usually people just come here as a transit because they fly in or fly out of Vientiane or before they head south to Paksay or the 4,000 Island. But I'm gonna be here for the next 24 hours, so I'm gonna try to find some things to do. I'm just gonna go towards the Mekong River where you can see Thailand on the other side. So that will be interesting to see. I think there's like some sunset rooftop restaurants and bars over there. So I might like ask my if she wants to go there later for sunset.
So Maya and I are at this place called Tipsy, which is like kind of a rooftop bar. It's a 10th floor of a hotel. I think. Did you see this place in TikTok? Did you see it? So this might be kind of like an influencer place kind of thing because Maya saw this place on TikTok as well, but I found it on Google Maps. So yeah. It's a pretty nice place, although it's not the cheapest, but I mean it's okay. It's nice for hanging out during sunset and you can see the river. And can you believe it that over there is actually Thailand? And you can see the sunset from here.
We're currently at the night market, just checking out. It's very local though here. It's not touristy. There's not much souvenirs. There's a lot of local products like clothing for locals, and I think it's not really meant for tourists. It's definitely for the locals, and it's like a huge night market. There's so much to it. Maya is trying this famous TikTok food stall. It's selling sushi. Another place that you can visit here when in Vientiane is the Cope Visitor Center. The Cope Center provides rehabilitation services for people with disabilities. COPE is a local organization that trains the local staff in the manufacture of prosthetics and related rehabilitation activities. From 1964 to 1973, the US dropped over 2 million tons of ordnance over Lao PDR, the equivalent of one plane load every 8 minutes, 24 hours a day for 9 years. I don't know how to explain it, but it was truly devastating and it was heartbreaking to see and to imagine the history of Lao, of being bombed constantly. But yeah, I think a Cope Visitor Center should be on one of your should be on your list when you're coming here to Vientiane. It's truly a humbling experience.
That one night, come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. Daybreak, the shadows fade. You step back, I step away.
Lunchtime. I am so hungry. I haven't gotten anything since I woke up. And I've ordered this crispy pork noodles. It looks so good and it smells so good, and it's such a big portion. It's only like 40,000, so I'm so excited for this. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I think I put too much chili oil though. but it's good. Gonna try the crispy pork first. Oh yeah. I love their crispy pork here. Like it's so crispy. Like in this one, it's like it's soaked in water, but it's still pretty much crispy. Oh yeah. By the way, I broke my sandal. So, because I am my mother's daughter, I did a little creativity work here. So now I can wear it again. Voila. Good as new. This will have to do. I have a couple of more things I want to do here for the day in Vientiane. Let's see if this sandal is going to make it or not. One of the places that you could visit here in Vientiane would be the Victory Monument. It's a war memorial monument in the heart of Vientiane. So you can go up and it's a 30,000 kip ticket to go up. I think you have to go like all the way to the top for something. I'm not sure, but let's go all the way up. So it's kind of like a museum sort of inside. It's called Wat Sisaket and it was built to celebrate independence from France in 1953. So Laos received the 2008 World Peace Gong. I will show you in a minute. But the peace gong was found and originated in Muria Mountain, which means peace according to the local language, in the central Java island, Indonesia. That's where I come from. It is about 450 years old. The gong was sent to other countries to open important events around the world. Wow, so this gong has been traveling around the world apparently. Very interesting. It actually says Gong Perdamaian Dunia. That's in Indonesian. That means World Peace Gong, which is written again here in English. So you can go all the way to the top. There's like 6 floors and a lot of stairs to get up. But once you're up here, you can see sort of like the whole city view of Vientiane. The actual World Peace Gong is located. So I asked the officer where the gong is and they were like, it's outside. So I went outside and just circling the Victory Monument and I couldn't find it. And apparently the whole area is a park. It's called Wat Sisaket Park and the monument is sort of like the center of it and the gong is actually at the end of the park. I'm now at Wat That Phoun, which is located in the heart of Vientiane. However, it is largely hidden from the main street and apparently is the largest center for Buddhist teaching here in Laos. I'm not sure it's open for public though, or maybe I don't know where the entrance is. It's sort of like a compound. What's that? So anyway, I'm not sure. I'm trying to look for the entrance. Otherwise, I'm just going to enjoy it from the outside. It's still so beautiful to look at. Is Wat Sisaket, which is the oldest monastery here in Vientiane, if not in the country. It's located near the residential or the royal palace in the heart of the city, and it was built between 1819 to 1824 on the order of Ano, the last king of Vientiane. In 1827 to 1828, the Siamese razed Vientiane and forced most of the people into exile across the Mekong River. All the temples were destroyed except for Wat Sisaket, which continued to function as a monastery during the 19th century despite the depopulation of the city. We're not able to take videos or pictures in the temple church, but when I was inside, I could see that it's a very old building and it has so much history, and the fact that it is still standing until today, it's amazing. I love history. Just opposite the Wat Sisaket is the Phrakeo Museum, which was originally constructed by the king as a worship place for the royal family. Like other temples, the various Buddhist statues, wood detailings, the designs, and the Buddhism scripts will surely fascinate you. Let's have a look. Of my adventures for today in Vientiane. I am going to head back to the hostel because in 2 hours we're going to be in a bus heading to Phrakeo. I know that people say there's not much to do here in Vientiane and people would only be here just for a night for transit, which is what I'm doing, but I could definitely see myself spending another day here in Vientiane. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but if you do like history and like monuments and temples, I think you could enjoy a little bit more than a day here in Vientiane. But that's my take on that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in Phrakeo.